Look, this could be the most important 5 minutes of your life, so please watch this video. I'm going to talk about how we can go about ending the lockdowns in Australia, how we can put an end to the coronavirus saga that we've been going through for 18 months, folks. Look, I'm Tony Harrington, I'm just a basic guy. Folks, we've been watching this now for 18 months, okay? We've got governments all over Australia. This is non-political, this video. I'm not going to be biased towards any party or any particular individuals. I'm not an anti-vaxxer, I'm not an anti-masker or any of that stuff. There needs to be some common sense happening here, folks. And the simple fact is, for 18 months now in this country, we've had things like lockdowns. We've had things like wear masks. Now they're trying vaccinations. Folks, the simple fact of life is, governments haven't got enough guts, haven't got enough balls to get up and say, listen, yes, there's a virus. It's going on around the country. It's going on around the world. It's in our communities. We get that. If these peanuts are out there thinking we're going to eradicate the virus, they have got it wrong. It's an airborne virus. It transmits through the air. You will never eliminate the virus. It's like saying we're going to eliminate the flu. Look, people die every day of the week in this country of some form of illnesses and diseases, and we've lived with viruses our entire life. It's like sitting here saying, hey, listen, let's try and get rid of the flu. Folks, Melbourne's had 6 lockdowns. Now we've gone into another curfew. Lockdowns haven't worked. Masks haven't worked. Vaccination hasn't worked. The simple fact is, folks, a virus is a virus. It's there, it's in the community. When you look at hazard risk assessment and risk control, here's the first thing you do: eliminate. You don't go locking down people. What they need to do is eliminate the virus from coming in. So here was the problem. Bloody bringing people back into the country. Hotel quarantine hasn't worked. Hotels are made for bloody tourists, not for bloody stopping viruses, right? So folks, there's 3 things this government need to do, and they need to do this quick, bloody smart. Get the bloody quarantine and isolation places built, for Christ's sake. Here in Melbourne, they've named a site, Mickleham, right near the Melbourne airport. $200 million they're going to spend to build this facility. I can tell you right now, right around Australia, there are mining camps all over this country sitting there not being used that house workers and construction workers when they go into those sites that they could be using and utilising. There's a joint up in Darwin they were using, fly them into Darwin. Keep these people isolated for a minimum of 3 weeks. Minimum of 3 weeks. Be 110% certain that they're safe, they're virus-free, then let them into the community. When you eliminate the risk, you should eliminate the risk of people who have got the virus or potentially got the virus from entering into communities. You don't go locking down the bloody community and then hope you find 50 people there that you can fix up that have got the virus. This isn't working, folks. Look, the definitions of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. If all of these governments around the country seriously think they're going to eradicate the virus, they're sadly mistaken, folks. Because, you know what? Here's what's happening. They're locking down people. People in Australia are hurting. People in Melbourne are at breaking point. There's families getting affected. There's kids getting affected. There's teenagers losing the plot. There's mental health and well-being that's going down the gurgler. There's suicides happening with people. There's jobs. There's businesses. There's people can't afford to live. People don't have any money. And the challenge that we've got is we've got state governments all over Australia and a bloody federal government up the top who are all over the shop. It's like a bloody 3-ring circus. They've all got different messages. They're all sending out different data. They're all giving different advice. Yeah, take that vaccine. Oh, no, but if you're a certain age, don't have that. Oh, and if you're there, you have it. Oh, we'll only do it with kids. Oh, no, we won't do kids. Listen, every single government in Australia has to get together. Morrison and the federal government have got to pull this shit into line. They've got to pull these governments in, and let's get a uniform approach, folks. Listen. Right now, in Melbourne, they could go out to that Mickleham site, they could put 500 dongers. For those that don't know what a donger is, it's a self-contained unit that tradies and construction mining workers live in. They could put 500 dongers in there, they could build this thing, I'd say within minimum of 2 months, grade the dirt, put some water, put some power in, dongers are set up a medical facility and make sure that every single person coming into this country gets sent straight to that place. Bloody airlines and stuff, plane after plane flying into this city, and yet bloody international pilots get out and wander around the street. This is bullshit. It's got to get fixed. So folks, Eliminate the frisk. Build the isolation centres, 100%. Make it quick, make it fast. 200 million, they're going to take 18 months. They've just shut construction down in Victoria, so there's no construction workers to build it. A mate told me the other day, they're putting up 75 bloody offices on that site before they even start building a bloody place for people to live. Mental. Get the vaccination program, get that bloody sorted, right? Help the health workers, help the vulnerable in society, the people who are most at risk. Get those people vaccinated if that's what people choose to do, right? Get this shit sorted, folks. Number 3, protect your own health. Seriously, the government are not here to protect our health. They're here to help us, but they're not going to protect it. So here's what you should do. Eat bloody good food. Eat healthy food. Go and get yourself some exercise. Try to keep yourself fit. Take some vitamins, some minerals. I use bloody vitamin C, echinacea. Get a bit of garlic into you. Do what you can for your life. Bit of meditation, bit of health and well-being. Go for a walk, go for a run, ride a bike. Do something, right? I'm not here to bag people, but the more that you take care of you, the better off you're going to be. Look, mental stress and mental health and mental unwell-being is really, that's what causes illnesses. So if people are stressed right now, people are flipping out right now, people are confused. Australian people don't know what the hell's happening. They don't know who to listen to. They don't know who the bloody hell's telling them the truth. Look, if you really want to get control of your life and get yourself back on track, folks, go and talk to your own personal doctor. You know your body, you know your health, you know your medical condition better than any bloody government will ever know. So go and get advice off a proper medical practitioner, not some bloody idiotic scientist who's sitting in the back room advising these friggin' governments based on bullshit data and bullshit numbers, right? Don't listen to them. Go to your doctor, get the right health advice for you, your personal circumstances, and then you do what you think's right for you. If there's a vaccine for you, go and do it. If there's a way for you to do your health and make yourself better and feel good and make yourself feel safe, go and do what's right for you. Try to take the pressure off, folks. Now, here's something else I think you all should do. The media. The media are to blame for most of this shit. They get this crap on TV every day. They sensationalise it. Oh yeah, 25,000 people got tested and we had 25 cases. Well, for fuck's sake, listen to me. That is 0.0003% of bloody the numbers. Why don't they say, yesterday we had 25,000 people tested and guess what? 24,980 were negative. Isn't that great news? No, they won't tell you that. So listen. Switch off from the media. Drop in every now and again if you need to have a look and check it out, right? I haven't watched it for bloody 6 weeks. I feel the best I've ever felt. Folks, here's a shout out. Here's the other thing we need to do. There's no point doing rallies. There's no point going out in the street. There's no point causing chaos out in the street. That ain't going to change a thing. Here's what we all need to do. This is the key thing. This is the key message here. Every single one of us should be checking out who's our local member for Parliament. Get their phone number. Get their bloody email addresses, start ringing them up, start bloody making some noise, start sending some emails. Tell them what's happening to you. Tell them what's happening to your family. Tell them what's happening to your business. Tell them what's going on in your life. Tell them how it's affecting your bloody kids. Kids can't go to school. Kids can't go and play in the street. Kids can't go and do things that they normally want to do. Australian people are being strangled. Australian people are being held captive. I'm here in a bloody apartment on my own, overlooking bloody Melbourne, and I'm here I feel like I'm a bloody prisoner trapped in a bloody cage. Folks, we have to take a stand. The only time a government will listen is when the people make some noise, when the people stand up, when the people unite, when the people say enough's enough. But I'm telling you, marching in the street is not going to be the answer to this one. The only way we're going to do it, folks, is make the noise direct. Get on the phone, ring them up, call them 2, 3, 4 times a day, email them 2, 3, 4 times a day. Post a video like this. Send the message out to them that what they're doing is insane. What they're doing isn't working. You get vaccinated, you can still get virus. You get vaccinated, you can still spread the virus. You wear a mask, you can still catch the virus. The bloody virus is here. We have to learn to deal with it. Sadly, yes, there will be people get ill. Yes, sadly, there will be people die. There's 3,000 people die of the bloody flu every year in this country, folks. We have to move on. We have to get living. We have to stand tall. So you take whatever you can to protect you, your life and your family. Absolutely 100% do what's right for you. and the rest of the country. Let's just get moving and get this country going. Folks, thanks for listening. I hope that helps you out. Stay mentally strong. Try and stay physically fit as best you can. Eat well, live well. Try to get the stress and shit out of your life, and send the bloody message to the politicians, folks. They need to bloody listen. Thank you.